Hi everyone, I'm Amanda from the Yoga Buggy. What I'd like to do with you guys today is a game that I call Yoga Camping. But before I show you the poses and how to play the game, let's just do a little breathing to get settled in. Take one hand and place it on your belly. Take your other hand and place it on your chest. Taking a big breath in, fill your chest with air, feeling the hand on your chest rise, fill your belly with air, feeling the hand on your belly rise, and then breathe out, letting the hand on your belly sink down and the hand on your chest sink down. Again together, breathing in, lifting the chest, filling the belly, breathing out, letting the belly sink and the chest sink. One more time together, breathing in, lift the chest, lift the belly, filling with air, and then exhale, empty the belly, empty the chest. Nice. Sitting up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders a few times. So let's get started with our yoga camping game. So in order to play this game, we need to know a few yoga poses. Can you guys think of some things that you might want to bring with you when you go camping? The first thing that I think of is a tent. So our tent pose looks like this. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Place them on your mat. Send your hips up nice and high. Keep your knees nice and soft. And then send your hips towards the sky. You are making the upside down V shape or a tent shape with our body. This is our tent pose. Our next pose is what we might bring to put inside our mat for sleeping, our sleeping bag. So for your sleeping bag pose, very simple. Lay down on your back with your arms down by your side, just as if you were in your sleeping bag. Awesome. Our next pose is one of my favorite things about camping. It's a campfire. So sitting up with your legs crossed, bring your hands onto your knees, send your fingertips up towards the sky, and then let them flicker like the flames of a campfire. And then what's something that we might roast on our campfire? Of course, a marshmallow. So make yourself into a tiny little ball like a marshmallow. Squish, squish, squish. Tuck your forehead down towards your mat, maybe resting it on your hands or tucking it right in. All squished up like a marshmallow. On our camping trip, I hope though that we remember to bring something other than marshmallows to eat. So we should pack our cooler. Come down onto your back. Squeeze your knees into your chest and your forehead up towards your knees. This is our cooler when it's closed. And then we want to open up the cooler. And then once again, close the cooler. Open up the cooler and close the cooler. Nice. So do you guys remember all those poses? Should we review them one more time before we play the game? Let's do that. Okay, so we have our tent pose, fingers spread wide, on the mat, hips up towards the sky, knees are soft. Nice. And then our sleeping bag, coming down onto our back, hands by our sides, just laying nice and comfy in our sleeping bag. And then making our campfire, crossing our legs, hands on the knees, fingers towards the sky, flickering like the flames of our campfire. And then roasting our marshmallow on the campfire. Squeeze yourself into a tiny little ball like a marshmallow. And then our last camping yoga pose is our cooler. So packing our cooler up nice and tight with all kinds of yummy treats. Open the cooler, close the cooler, open the cooler, close the cooler. Nice. Okay. So our game is pretty simple now that we know those 5 yoga camping poses. I'm going to call out the poses and then you guys, as quick as you can, are going to move your body into those poses. Are you ready? So for the first round, I'm going to play with you. And the second round, I'm just going to call out the poses and see how you guys do. Okay? Let's get started. Campfire. Sleeping bag. Cooler. Open. Close. Campfire. tent, sleeping bag, marshmallow, campfire, tent, marshmallow, cooler, sleeping bag, marshmallow, tent, marshmallow, campfire, sleeping bag. Oh, well done, you guys. Take a little rest here in your sleeping bag. And then we'll get ready for the second round. Okay, so for the second round, I'm gonna call out the poses and you guys do it. See if you can remember what they are without me showing you. You ready? Okay. Tent. Campfire. Marshmallow. Tent. Sleeping bag. Cooler. Open your cooler. Close your cooler. Marshmallow. Campfire. Tent. Sleeping bag. Marshmallow. Sleeping bag. Tent. Cooler. Open the cooler, close the cooler. Open the cooler, close the cooler. Marshmallow. Tent. Sleeping bag. Really well done, you guys. So in your sleeping bag, just like we did at the beginning, place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Take a deep breath in, fill your chest and your belly with air. And then deep breath out, let it all go. Again, deep breath in, fill your belly, fill your chest with air. Deep breath out, let it go. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. You guys are welcome to stay here while in your sleeping bag, just relaxing. Thank you so much for joining me today for the camping yoga game. I hope you guys had fun. Take care.